Hey guys, welcome back. Sol here. Today we are going to be having a look, and in future videos we're going to also be having a look at the new TSM3. So if you haven't used this add-on before, it is a super powerful gold making tool. It covers everything from auctions, crafting, alt management, storage, shows you how to get like heaps of gold. Heaps of gold comes from this add-on. So if you're keen to learn how this add-on works, stick around. First today, I'm going to show you where to get it. I'm going to show you how to use, sorry, I'm going to show you the features of it. So the auctions, crafting, all the stuff I just mentioned. I'm going to show you how to make it a bit simpler for yourselves. And I'm going to show you the first step in this process, which is using groups to put items together, which then you can create functions for to make everything easier on yourself. Minimum effort, maximum gold. Stick around, guys. So, first things first, you need to download the add-on. So to get the add-on, I'm going to chuck some links on the screen. Um, so first you need to go to the Curse, download the TSM3 suite. TSM3 suite comes with all the add-ons that you need. Just install them like you would any other add-on, then head over to this website here. So this is a TSM website, Trade Skill Master website, sorry. And what you want to get from here is the desktop application. So you just download this app, the same as you would any other like Windows program or Mac program, and set up your accounts, set up your details, and it follows your server, browses the net for all auction data relating to your server, and then sends it back to the game. It then shows your tooltips and makes your tooltips display how much items are worth and what the global and realm and medium prices are for all this stuff. So I'll talk about a bit more about the tooltips in a bit, but first make sure you get that stuff, then come back, because as you can see, you need the add-on and stuff to be able to continue this video. Okay guys, so moving on with the add-on. First thing, as you can see, I just opened the crafting window. So this is the new crafting window for TSM. It doesn't look like your default one in any way. So it has heaps of features, this crafting window. Has, as you can see, this whole crafting queue over here, has the ability to swap between your professions, all this cool shit. And basically what you can do with that is you can make crafting a lot easier for yourself. You can work out what items you're going to need to craft any item that you can craft. Then you just go to your auction house. You can just hit like 1 or 2 buttons, and it will search all those items for you. All you have to do is press the buy button. Perfect, too easy. Next thing we have is this auction window here. As you can see, we've got 3 new tabs down the bottom, and again, it looks completely different. This is the shopping tab, which you can look items up. You can use custom filters here. You can use your save searches. You can use your groups. So these are the groups I was referring to earlier. You can use those groups to search specific items, add specific functions to those items, and all this cool shit. Auctions, same thing. You have all your groups again, and you can start a post scan, scan through your entire bags, post items with pretty much like one click of a button. It's amazing. So yeah, now we're going to just have a quick fly over to the bank here, and I'll show you the bank UI. So everything's changed, guys. Keep that in mind. Don't get too daunted by this. This is hard stuff. Like, I remember the first time I installed this add-on, I had no idea what I was doing. So this is the bank tab. As you can see, the bank itself is... Oh, sorry, this is my guild bank. So, sorry for the size of my bank. I don't actually use my bank at all. So, this is the bank UI. So as you can see, you have a few tabs here which you can play around with. You also have move groups. So the groups again that I was referring to: move groups to bank, move groups to bag, restock bags, all that sort of stuff. Cool shit. Then you have a mailing aspect, which you can access via your mailbox or auto collecting gold there, which basically just allows you to instantly send items to alts, instantly send items from your alts to your main, all cool shit like that. But First today, guys, we're going to be having a look at first simplifying this stuff for yourselves. So I've got a few items on the top of my bag here that I prepared for this. Um, as you can see by looking at them, this will be the default thing that you see as soon as you have this add-on. You're probably looking at it thinking, holy shit, I don't even understand what half of this is saying to me. Don't worry, I said the same thing. So I'm going to show you guys now how to simplify this down, make it a bit easier to understand, and then tell you what the things that remain on there actually mean. So what I want you to do is open up your first TSM window for the first time. I want you to go to the Options tab, which is this deck of cards here. I want you to go to Tooltip Options. I want you to go to Accounting, turn that off. Crafting, turn that off. And WoW Auction, turn these guys off. So, now if we take a look at these items, how much easier is that? Not daunted by all these crazy numbers. Now, with that in mind, remember where those options are, because later on, you're going to want to turn them back on. They're pretty helpful, but to start with, to understand what's going on, I want you to just look at these ones. So first of all, as you can see, we've got TSM Auction DB. Now, Auction Database is a external database to WoW, and that's what that app that you have is scanning to give you figures to show you what these items are worth. So as you can see, market value is quite simply what an item has been worth and is continuing to be worth over a period of time. This is the 100% mark of what this item's value is, according to your server's economy. So global market value average is the same thing, but over a global scale across all servers. And global sale average is the amount that the item sells for, like average the item sells for across all servers. So the market value is really important, and we seem to be missing a feature here that I want you to turn on. So if we go to Auction Database, oh no, it should be showing up. Maybe I'm just hovering over a bad item. Sorry, swapped items, here it is, minimum buyout. So minimum buyout shows you your server's minimum current buyout value. So 3 gold, 96 is the current minimum buyout for this item. The market value, as you can see, is lower than that. So that means that this item is selling for more than its current maximum, well, its current normal, should I say, price. So its current normal price being 3 gold and 86 silver, sorry, 3 gold and 84 silver. It's currently selling for more than that per item, guys. This value is per item. It's obviously not 100 stack of Sorcerer's Fire selling for 3 gold and 96 silver. That's an individual value. So, next thing, it's going to fly over this auction house for no apparent reason because we're just going to open this menu again. So, next thing we want to do, guys, we want to set up groups. Now this is probably going to be the end of what I show you for this video. Make sure jump over to the next video when we're done, and it will show you guys how to do things with these groups. But we need to make the groups first. So let's head over to our groups tab, this blue crystal-y thing here in your Tradescore Master menu, obviously. Now, all these ones here that you can see, these yellow ones, they won't exist for you. They don't exist because they're my groups. I've created them external to this video. Like these are the ones that I actually use to do my auctions. So what I want you to do now is I want you to just hit groups. I want you to go to group name, and I want you to type in a group. What profession do you use? Is it blacksmithing? Is it alchemy? I'm going to use alchemy as an example, but whatever profession you use, you can follow along, use that group. So I'm going to do potions. So first thing that happens, it creates a group. Now this potions group exists here, and once you have it selected, it shows you what items in your bag that you can put into this group. So by rights, all of these items I could put into this group. But for me, because I already have items existing, Embersteel Cloth, Sorcerer's Fire, these dice, they already exist in other groups. So that's why they're not showing up on this list. But Potion of Luck and Potion of Treasure Finding, they don't exist in a group. So that's why they're showing up for me. Any soulbound items also won't show up here because obviously you can't sell them. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on, as you can see, you can click on as many as you want. I'm just going to click on Potion of Luck, Potion of Treasure Finding. I'm going to add them to this group. So now you can see group items, Potion of Luck, Potion of Treasure Finding. Perfect. Click back, still there. No need to save anything, just click add. Okay, next step. We want to go over to management. So how do you manage this group and make subgroups for this group? So obviously you don't just want a potions group, because that's not going to be overly helpful to you. If you go to subgroups, I can then go mop, Mr. Pandaria, go back, Kata. Now, what I can do with these groups, the Mr. Pandaria luck potion, and add that to that group. The Kata potion of treasure finding, and add that to that group. So now they're individual. You can see what I'm doing here, guys. I'm separating all these potions into what expansion they come from. Whether that's helpful to you, it might be, might not be. You might just want to create one group and say, these make me gold. You want to put Potion of Luck, Potion of Treasure Finding in the same group. But in my case, I'm going to separate them by expansions because I don't mind searching through 5 items to find the one I want. It's not too difficult. But some people are a lot more specific, so I'll leave that up to you guys. But as you can see now, we've got these groups separating them. Next, we can go over to operations. So as you can see, these are the operations tab where you control auctioning, crafting, mailing, shopping, vendoring, warehousing. Heaps of options, guys. These all control the groups that you have now made. But, as I said earlier, that's the next video. Make sure you check it out, guys. Remember, my name's Sol. Like, subscribe. I'll be back. Cheers.